Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for April 2024. Yeah, we are already in April. Can you believe that? So crazy. So crazy how fast this year is going. Because we're already through the first quarter. Oh, that wanted to come out. Oh, how do I want to take this one? It flipped up one way, then the other way, and it's not up. I can't see it. Okay, it turned around. This, I'm going to do this sideways. Oh, okay. All right. Let's take a look at your cards, because that one can be read one of two ways. Okay. Here we go. Beginning of the week, Aries. Something's bugging you. Something's on your mind. The anxiety, the worry, all that stuff is just right in your reality with the Nine of Swords. This is the, you can't sleep at night, you're stressed out, whatever, something is on your mind. You're going to know exactly what it is as soon as I say that. So this thing that's bothering you, let's see what's happening with it this week. Well, as you go through the week, the energy is the Wheel of Fortune. This could go one of a couple ways, but let's talk about the possibilities. So it could be that this keeps moving forward. This keeps going. You're watching it. It's almost like you're watching it take on a life of its own, and you're like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this? Because this is the kind of thing, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, like the Wheel of Fortune to me is very similar to the Chariot. They're similar cards in that they tend to be motion moving forward. Chariot is movement. It's like, let's go, let's do this thing, let's like hit the gas. Wheel of Fortune is similar, but it's more around fate. And quite often there are things, opportunities, situations, people that pop up that you have no control over. So if you are worrying about something that you have no control over, how is this going to help you, right? The worry and anxiety isn't going to be helpful. And I know this is easier said than done. I think it's good to take a more practical and logical approach to the situation, right? That might at least help you navigate in our 3D world how to manage whatever this thing is. And then we haven't got our oracle cards yet either, so we still have to go there. But the outcome card, the potential outcome, is the Emperor. And I don't know, originally the card was face down, I couldn't see it. But it flipped out one way and then kind of turned the other way. So I think with the Emperor, this can go either way. So the Emperor is your card, Aries. It is the card of Aries. So this is you showing up in your own reading. I think the reason why, so I kind of laid the card like this on the table, right on the board, because I'm thinking that depending, and I mean, this is always the case, but this is really important to pay attention to this month, is that, because should I say week? I meant month if I was saying weeks. I was doing the weekly readings last night, that's why. Anyway, throughout the month, as you're trying to manage this thing, by the time you get to the end of the month, depending on what you do, the decisions you make, how you look at the situation and how you approach it, you're either going to come out victorious and on top of things, right? Like, I've got a handle on this, it's under control. Even if you can't control everything, you've managed it. So it's like, okay, you may not be happy with everything, but at least you have some kind of comfort level with this. Or if you just stay up in your head with the anxiety and the worry and don't find a way to navigate that or manage that, then you're gonna feel like, holy fuck, you're not even gonna feel like yourself by the end of the month. So I think the message here, the big message, I'm going to grab the oracle cards now, but one of the big messages is it's all about perception is part of it, but it's more about how you choose to handle the situation. Like I said, it's the Wheel of Fortune, so there's stuff you're not going to be able to control, but it's how you handle the situation, how you work with what you've got, right? That's going to be the big thing, I think, for you this month. Okay, so now let's take a look at our oracle cards for more clarity. Under the Nine of Swords, what do we get? Compassion. Yeah, the stress and anxiety is there, but don't be hard on yourself. And I think when you combine, and this is going to sound kind of weird, but when you combine a new logical and practical approach to what's going on with some self-care and compassion for yourself, I think that's when the stress and anxiety start to come down. So when I say things like, look at things from a more logical perspective, it's don't ignore your feelings and all that kind of stuff and your emotions, but work with them, right? Recognize them, acknowledge them, embrace them, and go, thank you. I know you're here to protect me, but it's okay. I need to pull some logic into the situation. But take care of yourself. The self-care is an important element this month for you as well. And then under the Wheel of Fortune, the card that came out is commitment. So at some level, if not 100%, at some level, there is an element of commitment that is required from you in this situation. So when we're talking about things you have no control over, right? Maybe you're committed to the stuff you know. You're like, I get this, I understand it, I will commit to doing whatever I need to do. I am in 100%. It's the stuff outside of your control that you're having a hard time committing to. I would suggest, because I don't tell people what to do, I would strongly suggest maybe you think about loosening the reins a little bit and going, okay, I am going to trust. I'm going to put some trust in this situation. I'm not saying you let go of the reins and let the horses run free kind of thing. No, I'm not saying that. But maybe just pull back a little bit and go, okay, I'm going to trust, but I'm going to keep my eye on this. And as long as I see that things are going in an okay direction, then that's fine. Otherwise, I might have to re-examine the level of commitment I have to this. There is nothing wrong with that, but not committing at all to at least a part of this, I don't think is the best way to go. And I think you're having a hard time committing to some of it because of the anxiety and worry. Well, it's that fine line and that balance that you need to achieve. That's going to be the tough part this month. Okay, so Aries, lastly, under that Emperor card, this is all about you, right? We have confidence. There is also in here some level of non-confidence. This is where the compassion and self-care has to come in. If you are so worried, like, oh my God, I can't do this thing. I can't step up and lead. I can't be the one in charge and taking charge because, you know what? I don't have a degree. I don't have 10 years of experience. I don't understand everything that's being thrown at me. Well, you know what? Aries, you're a leader. So step up and lead. Not all leaders know everything. You know what leaders do? Really good leaders, they have people working with them who know. You don't have to be an expert in all things. You have to be an expert in being you. Ooh, that was powerful. And because you have these leadership capabilities, right? You're driven, right? Mars is your planet, the warrior, that go-get-'em kind of energy, very fiery and very passionate. That is built inside of you as an Aries. You have this. Where is this non-confidence coming from, right? That's what you need to look at. That's where you bring in the self-care. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you what you do, but if you feel like you don't have what it takes, you might want to look again, because I bet you do. Anyway, oh my gosh, this is going to be something, I'm telling you. So we're going to head over to the extended, do a deep dive into what's going on with this, get some more intel, see what this is about. So hopefully you join me over there. If you're not already a member of the society, the link is below to get joined up. And yeah, hopefully we see you over there. If not, then good luck this month, Aries. I hope it all works out. We'll see you in the next one. So bye for now.